Great. Now that we have now that I have put the two layers together, what I want to do is to create some light effects, especially some shadows, so it looks a little bit more blended and more realistic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to create another empty layer, and I repeat, it's empty, and I'm going to put it between the image on top and the image on the bottom. Okay, what I'm gonna do on this layer right here is to paint. I can even do it dramatically. It doesn't really matter how dramatic you are, but the thing is that since it is an empty layer, I can just hide it, or as you can see, it's there dramatic. I can just hide it, or I can do anything I want on this empty layer. So what I'm going to do is to change from the mode to normal to solapar in this case. As you can see, it's not very dramatic anymore, and I'm also going to change the opacity so it looks a little bit more blended. I can do anything on this layer, like erasing. Yes, very nice. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on remember that I am always on this layer that I just created. Okay, finally what I'm going to do is to add more light effects by clicking on the Dutch tool, and depending on the layer you want to work on. Okay, I'm going to change the opacity to give some lights and some shadows. Okay, I'm creating some lights here and also some shadows to make it more dramatic. How do you make shadows? Just clicking Control and keep it pressed. You can create some more shadow effects. Okay, very good. I'm going to do the same thing on the horse. So it looks a little bit more. I'm going to change the opacity so it looks clear, perfect. And what I'm doing is just blending in with the background image. Perfect. I'm also going to do the same thing to create kind of like a shadow, and I think I'm going to add another empty layer. I'm going to put it on top of the background, but not on top of the horse, so I can draw a shadow. Yes, it's very fake, but it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter because I am going to change the mode from normal to multiply or solapar. Now I think multiply is good, but I'm going to change the opacity so it looks like a shadow. Good, and there we are. We have the centaur. Thank you.